Yo, what is up, everybody? It's Peace. Welcome to another video. Fan favorite Jesse back on the channel. What'd you do today?
Fourth place with Dragon League. And before my team leaves, shout out to them. They're sick of me.
Shout out to the team.
So, yeah, Dragon League made some cuts, made some adjustments, and it performed well today.
Nice. Let's see the changes, man.
Yeah, so we'll get into the main.
How many cards in the main, by the way?
It's going to be 42 this time.
All right, sick.
We'll go with the honestly, this is like the duct tape that holds it together. I love this card so much.
Yeah.
Then you got 3, and then I also followed it up with a Noctivision.
Okay.
Part of the reason why I'm not down to an even 40 right now is because there's kind of a bit of a dilemma when you're side decking on top of how do you want to hurt your consistency versus when you're siding. So it's nice to have cards like these in where going first, it's obviously not a detriment. Going second, you can have room now to play other things besides your main engine.
So this is an easy side out, you're saying?
For sure. But I
okay.
love Nocto when he comes up, because sometimes if you keep him in there, that just also draws you further.
I love it. Yes, you get to draw a free card, and it protects your back row, too.
For sure. So you've got your, if that ever comes up, Seyferts, and then your Chaos Dragons, of course, with Levianeer just cleaning up games for you. You've got your 3 Lubellion. I'm on 2 Saronir as a preference to not Brick.
More
Druris,
consistency, I agree.
Baldrake, the one of, and then your Rocket Package. I still like an extended cast, so these guys are performing very well.
Nice.
This is the hand trap lineup. Like I said, I took out the effect failures. I like the idea that you can draw into more of them, but at the same time too, it's like sometimes you're drawing into them as your 6th and you're like, I'm not a fan of this, and then other times you're just like, I wish this was just something like an engine piece or something a little more high impact. So
But it's a light monster, Jesse.
it is a light monster, and so like
And
I
it's
said,
level 1 tuner.
and like, that's not to say that like there's one incorrect build, but at the very same time too, 42 is slim. It's getting you down to more starters.
I agree, and then you're opening up your field spells less often, I'm sure.
Well, and then you still got your
Yo.
Brick Sector launch.
Brick Sector launch.
Dragon Brick Veen, Brick Gains. At least you got your quick launches.
Yes.
This
The
came
one
up
of
today.
the God
I
card.
put back a called by just because hand trap
Okay,
format.
yes,
when you
absolutely.
see it, you're good. If you don't see it, you're not good. And then Branded Brick.
Yes.
So that's the
Oh
main
yeah,
deck.
people are like main decking Droll and stuff, so I think called by in the main is not
sure.
terrible.
And Beast is another reason why I play Droll too. It's like on top of spot removal, it's like I just don't think there's too much merit to cut this thing if you know that you can have such an insane grind game with the Bystials. Now that everyone and their mom wants to be a Runic Bystial pilot, I mean, you gotta go toe to toe with them. You just meet them at their own game. But hey, what makes you better? You still have your battle phase. So you've got your Striker, your Pisty, Rom, 1 Sphere. I'm seeing worlds where a second one could come up, to be completely honest, because sometimes you just couldn't put in real awkward situations. But if I had an SP2, that I'd always be out of those awkward situations. So you got your Dark, Triple Burst. This will definitely be an SP when I get the chance to replace it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's still a beautiful card. Access code to close out games. White Woman Jump Scare. You've got your Whirl and Dragon. This helps a lot today, baby.
This card is so insane. I've OTK'd people on the channel with this.
That's awesome. So he's also a Dragon connoisseur. So we got our Borreload Savage, your Dissipator, your Defleurer, Chaos Angel, and then I'm instead of playing a Tomb, it did come up today where I wish I was playing it.
Nice.
Instead, I'm on Typhon today because there are just situations where like it really feels like you have your back against the wall, and then I remembered this card.
Yes.
And even if you don't instantly make it, like having this as a last resort, it's a big body, it can bounce, and yeah,
It basically instantly outs 2 things. Like, that's broken.
and it's a Gundam. Like, why have I not been playing this sooner? But on all honesty, it's either that might be replaced if I get my hands on an SP, because obviously that and Masquerena is a much better end board than just like Savage sometimes. So this might be cut. Otherwise, I'm honestly thinking this might need to go, as this just is not as versatile as an SP. And Extra Deck is just getting tight with everything going on.
Yeah, it really is.
Side deck, you've got your back row hates.
Yeah, we hate back row.
Tactics, Troll and Lock, evenly. This is also, only reason I'm not playing Dark Rulers because one of my hardest matchups is Rescue Ace. It sucks that I never see this card when I need it, but the thought process there is they have such an insane resource loop that using this to banish things face down really does kind of cut the head of the
It cuts
Hydra
their grind game down so you can kill them.
Then you've got
Wow, you
your-
are rude, sir. Oh my
well,
God.
you gotta do what you gotta do. And then of course our extender plus board breaker plus
Yes, I love
everything.
that board breaker,
Yeah.
sir.
So that is the list. I'm very happy with the changes, so we'll experiment. But in the meantime, just thank you for having me on the channel.
Congratulations, Jesse. Thanks for the profile.